Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of
Two Girls, One Podcast. Oh, my eye keeps watering. It's ruining my life.
Is it because I'm so gorgeous and it makes you cry when you see me?
Yeah.
No?
For sure. Thank God it's like this way, so like they don't really see.
Yeah. It's okay.
Anyways.
Look at
How
that.
was your week? Fine shit.
I think you fine, girl.
Did you like that? I was flirting with
Yeah,
you.
that was really good. My week was amazing. I went to DC Pride. It was
Oh.
so tea.
I cried the entire weekend.
Oh.
I did not go.
We did try to work it out so that she could come, but it just wasn't aligned.
She told me last minute, fucking bitch.
Well, I learned last minute. So
Oh,
not too
well, I
much.
forgive you then.
Thank you. So, yes, I went to DC Pride. It was so much fun. I stayed at my favorite hotel in DC, which I'm not going to say, but every time I go to the same one, and it's completely chef's kiss every time.
Mm-hmm.
It was my sister's first time at the hotel with me. This is our first DC trip as adults together.
Oh, cute.
So we had a blast. We went to the parade. We went to go see fireworks on the dock. We went out to eat multiple times, just kind of exploring.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went to Rose Bar, which is a popular bar club in DC, and
Cute.
Zaddy was there performing and stuff. Had no idea that that's what he looked like. I was telling Kelsey, had
He's
no
cute.
idea. Yeah, he's cute. Yeah, very
He's a
handsome
cutie
guy.
patootie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of
He looks
course,
young.
does
He looks like
young,
he's like
22.
Yeah.
He does look like a baby. He was like really energetic and enthusiastic. I did like seeing like him perform and stuff.
Yeah.
Knowing all of them songs like that, I was just shocked at how much is in his arsenal. I was like, damn, you made all of these?
Yeah. Wait, babe, tell him what you did. Why you were there?
Yes. So I'm dancing in the
She's
crowd.
famous.
I'm so famous. I'm dancing in the crowd. He's coming down on his stream. He's got his cameraman behind him, and he walks up to me, and we just start dancing together on his stream.
Mm-hmm. On the
It was
stream.
cute.
On the stream. Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put it on my TikTok if anybody wanted to see.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. I saw it
did
on your
today.
Instagram story, but I didn't. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll have to look
just
at repost. Tag him.
Yes, I did
Tag him
tag
like
him in it too.
1,000 times.
Yes, it was so fun. And before that, I got my Mario coins knocked out of me. They're not Mario coins. They're Sonic rings, I think.
Please stop telling the podcast every time you get your
Why?
salad tossed.
I didn't get my salad tossed. I got
Mario
tossed.
Mario coins knocked out. I don't fucking know.
Tossing salad is getting your ass ate. I did not get my ass ate. I told y'all that.
I know that. What the
Yes,
fuck? What if I would have tweeted that or something? What if I would have tweeted? I
told
just
you
got my
that.
salad tossed or something. You talking about it's eating your ass? Wait, hold on. I didn't know that.
Groceries and salad
What?
tossing is ass eating, bro.
I know. I figured groceries, but that's from like that song.
Oh yeah, with Janae. But
Yeah.
that happened. I
Oh
had a
my
great time.
God, the Mario coins?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Sonic, Mario? Who are we?
I think it's Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
I'm more into Mario.
Whatever happened, I got put through that
Luigi,
mattress.
Princess Peach, that's my type of vibe. But Sonic, I don't really know Sonic like that.
Me neither. I was trying to make sure I got the right phrase, but that was
Well, I did not get my Sonic coins. Sonic coins knocked out. I lived a very nice, peaceful life over the weekend while she was gone.
and I was being feral.
Yeah, she was. I worked Friday at my second job, and then I was off Saturday, Sunday. I had my kitties with me Saturday night, hung out with them until I had to go be with my human kids Sunday.
Oh, my human kids.
Yeah, so
I love that for you, honey.
yeah, that's what I've been doing.
And you had like a cute little break from your second job.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't worked since that Friday I would just mention.
Yeah.
And my week's been cool. My daughter Monday she had a living museum, so she was Pocahontas presentation.
So cute.
Yesterday, I don't think I did anything yesterday. Then today, worked, got my coochie waxed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came home and I like napped for like 30 minutes.
Oh, I'm glad you fit that in.
And then I'm still gonna act loony. And then I got ready for the day because I had to cook, I had to clean, I gotta come here, make sure that I was on time before somebody killed me.
Kids and never stops. Gentle hand in the heart of a
Anyways, let's get into it. The title of today's episode is The Cost of Being Kept.
Yes, and this is getting opened up because there's been a lot of power dynamics here, especially with Cassie and Diddy's case. So we're going to talk about that. Go ahead, Bestie.
Is being fully financially taken care of by a man a dream or a setup? I guess it depends on the man.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, if you feel like your man won't ever kind of bash you up for it, and if especially if it's like his idea,
right,
then I feel like it's a dream. I mean, because who doesn't want to be a stay-at-home wife, girlfriend, mom, whatever,
don't have to worry about
and not have to worry about the bills, and the money you have is just your play money. It's not a, I mean, I guess it could be a dream, but setup would definitely be like if that you can tell like he is going to hold that against you. You gotta ask for money. He like checks it, be like, why'd you spend that much? Or like, you know, God forbid you help out a home girl and he's like, what the fuck? Even though she's like gonna give it back to you and stuff. So it's kind of, it depends on the man.
Yeah.
And y'all's relationship, whether it's a dream or a setup. Because some men actually really do want their woman to be at home.
Yeah.
Providing for the house and stuff. So
yeah, I kind of think like you said, depends on the man, and also it depends on how that man views money, period. If he's like an abundant guy and money is not an object to him, and like it doesn't define him, you know what I mean? And now if he views it as something that's like, oh, I got money, I'm the shit now, like it depends on how that money makes him feel. Because if he is a cocky dude who finally got some money and he's willing to spend it now, he's probably gonna hold it over your head in some way. Yeah. So be careful.
Yeah. I say just get a sugar daddy because I think that turns them on.
Oh, interesting.
To give pretty young women money.
Some money. Number 2 is when a man is financially taking care of a woman, what are some things that can take it from loving and providing to controlling and financially abusive?
Like I said, just clocking what she's spending on and like, you know, her constantly having to ask for money instead of like
it's just there readily available.
I feel like if she's going to be a stay-at-home mom, wife, whatever, then she should be a part of the account. It should be like both of y'all's account. Yeah. And then it shouldn't be any type of separate account.
Yeah, you can give her like a budget, like, hey,
hey, don't pass this each month. Yeah. Just, you know, or it's like, you know, let me take care of all the bills the first 2 weeks of the month, and then the last 2 weeks you can spend however much you want. Yeah. So it needs to be some type of like balance with like the bills and spending money, and there needs to be some type of mutual agreement for sure.
Agreed. Definitely agree. And I think I was telling this to my sister too, because she was kind of helping me with the outline. Certain things that seem small, but then they progressively get worse. So one of the examples I was thinking of was like, you're spending your money to get your hair and your nails done. Now you come home and you got your hair and your nails done, and he don't like how it looks. I mean, since I'm the one paying for it, I feel like I should be able to say what I would like for you to look like. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's where I started thinking about Diddy and Cassie, because that happened a lot. Like
they had to have white nails.
Like all the little things that he's paying for, but you can't actually express yourself in the way that you want to.
Okay, I can understand that.
You're just doing it to please him, but it's so minuscule and so small. It seems like at the time. That it's just like, I can't really complain about this. Like, he's right.
He's paying for it.
So once you have that little one, it just snowballs into like a whole lot of other shit.
Because then he'll start to control how you dress and what scent you smell like. It'll start small and become big.
Exactly.
I totally understand. All right, number 3 is Cassie and Diddy. Was her silence bought or forced? Like during her dating?
Well, with her coming out,
or when she was suing him or whatever.
I guess like when I was thinking about it, because obviously she's coming out with this stuff almost 10 years later. Yeah. So when she was being silent about it, was it because of him bankrolling her life and her career, or did he strong arm her? like into like she's so scared of him she don't want to tell?
I think up until her suing and that video being released from the hotel, it was because she was terrified of him, and she was terrified of what everybody else was going to think of her. And she, you know, she's a mom, she has a husband, and, you know, family. A lot of people probably had no idea what was going on behind closed doors. So it's a lot to tell the entire world that. Not only, you're not telling close friends and, you know, family, you're telling the entire world. I'm talking about Asia, Australia, all that. Like, everybody is going to know about this. So I feel like, in a sense, it's kind of, she was scared, but also like scared of him, but also just scared of putting her business out that much into the world.
Exactly.
Because she was the one who lived it. And it's just like, do I really want to relive all of that, having to tell it? And I feel like she really had no choice but to relive it when that fucking video got surfaced. Yeah.
You can't hide from it then.
Yeah.
I definitely think that her silence was forced, and I do think prospectively, I would say a lot of men would say that it was bought. Like, oh, like, you were letting this happen because all this money was coming your way, all the success was coming your way. You guys,
but also she was a successful person, so I don't really like. Of course, Diddy had more money and stuff, but let's not act like Cassie didn't have some good ass fucking songs. And she could have probably continued to have a lot more amazing songs. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't think she would have ever been bad, bad without Diddy financially.
No, I don't think that either. That's something that I probably have to research too, because I kind of don't understand where all her money was going. She had to have been making money. She was in a lot of movies. She's putting out a lot of songs. She had songs with freaking Nicki Minaj and all these other big stars. But also Bad Boy Record being her record label, I don't know if she was having to pay the record label back with the profit she was making. There's probably like some kind of logistics that were involved that maybe we don't know about, especially when, like, I was really confused about the I'm getting a little off topic here, but I was getting a little confused about how when Diddy like extorted her parents, like, oh, I need $20,000 or I'm gonna release her sex tapes. And I'm just like, why would you be asking working class people? Because obviously Cassie's parents are just people who have regular careers. Why would you need $20,000? Why would she?
He's just sick in the head. That's what the issue. That's what it is. Sick.
Because I think her father, if I'm correct, ended up taking like a second mortgage out on his house. Like,
that's insane.
He weighed his house against the money. So I'm just like, why wouldn't Cassie be able to pay the extortion?
He likes to feel powerful. He knows that they can't do that, and or they'll have to go through a lot of bad things to get it, and that pleases him. Yeah,
and that's exactly what he just wanted to scare him. As soon as he got the wire, he sent it right back.
Oh, that would have pissed me off.
Yes,
I would have had to kill you
against his house.
I would have had to kill you.
No, yeah, but even with that, I saw what it was for what it was, but I was just wondering, like, I wonder if he just had access to all Cassie's money, or maybe she just didn't.
It wouldn't surprise me if she had no access to her money.
Right.
It would not surprise me.
$20,000 shouldn't be
like
that
she
much
probably didn't even have a bank account, if I'm being honest.
Probably not.
Assuming. She probably did not even have a bank account.
Until she went with her husband.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep.
All right. If we want soft life, how do we keep it from becoming a cage?
I think pretty much the whole thing, the premise that we were saying, if you're going to have a man take care of you, that is a soft life. True. Yeah. But you need to always, always, always have your own fucking money.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
That is how you avoid the cage. Because as soon as he decides to take his credit card away, his wallet away, or punish you about something, you dig in your wallet and you go get you a little apartment and you get the fuck up out of his house.
Yeah, I always say that. No matter how much a man is providing for you, how much you think he's a good man, always have your own money. Always. Because you never know. He could up and leave you one day. Yeah. And leave you to, the mortgage, the lease, all that. And then it's like, damn, what do I do? Like, I didn't have no money. Right. I don't have no money. That man did everything. He not going to be the one down bad. It's going to be you. No. Exactly. Always have your own money. I don't care how good your man is. Yes. Always have your own money.
Also, make sure that your name is on things.
Oh,
like, if he buys you a car, make sure your name is on the title. If he buys you a house, make sure your name is on the deed somewhere. Like, don't let these things that he gets you be only in his name.
Because he'll
even easier to take.
He'll snatch it right up.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What your number 4? That was. You have anything else you want to talk about?
For that, I just want to say this trial is like really, really long.
Oh yeah, I think what are we on week like 3 out of 8?
Yes, and just more things are coming out. And also, fun fact, sad fact, after that nigga got sued for the things that Cassie said, he kept doing them freak offs with other women.
I feel like he's so like down, like not down, but I think he is so sick.
Yes.
And
he's
so fucked in the head that he can't stop. Like, I think like years of therapy and rehab is the only thing that might be able to help him. Yeah. Like, he is so down in the trenches. It's no coming from that.
No.
Yeah.
I always say, like, I feel like people with a lot of money like that get bored and they get into real demonic shit.
Yeah.
Like, they can't.
I mean, because you do. I mean, and then it just takes one person to show you something, and then now you're like, ooh,
yes,
what's going on?
Yes. And then the thing that I caught up with today when I was writing this was the woman who came after Cassie, and she did testify anonymously, but everybody is speculating that it's 50 Cent's baby mom, Daphne Joy.
Oh.
So he did not to say he did her worse than Cassie, but because, you know, Cassie is a public figure, like, he had to keep some type of demureness with Cassie's thing. But with a woman like Daphne Joy, she's just a social media influencer. I'm not minimizing that at all, but she's not some big person she needed that
I've never
money.
heard of her.
Yeah, she's a small influencer that has a baby with 50 Cent. Reason why P. Diddy, 50 Cent have been beefed out for fucking years. But yeah, she was talking
50
about
50 Cent is so funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I would never want him as my enemy. Oh my
God,
God,
no,
stops.
Absolutely not.
He never stops. But yeah, Daphne Joy was just saying, like, he was on hella drugs. He made me take hella drugs. He would have her have sex with 3 to 4 men every day, and she would be coked out. He would make them she would ask for Diddy to make them use protection, and he would say no.
I know that man has something. There's no way he doesn't. There's no way, unless he's having everybody do fucking full-on panels.
Which I don't think so, because he was finding a lot of these people from like Craigslist.
Yeah. Oh fuck no. That man got something. He's burnt out.
He's burnt out.
Burnt out in the penis and the butthole. Both burning. All right, guys, let's get into our we listen and we don't judge. Even though we do fucking judge.
We absolutely don't.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, I have it up if you want me to.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Queen.
Sexy.
The nap won't long enough, y'all. So we've got a
fuck you, bitch.
23-year-old girlfriend and a 24-year-old boyfriend, and the girlfriend wants the boyfriend to be the financial supporter. So they've been together for 7 to 8 years, all of high school, and now currently in college. Always gotten along perfectly fine. Everything they do with their humor, their hobbies, their entertainment. The living situation currently is that the boyfriend pays for rent, groceries, gas, electricity, car insurance, and more. And he does that because he graduated college before her and she's finishing up her last semesters. So he wanted her to focus on that only. Wanted to add that he also paid for those semesters. Now that she's finishing up her college years, they're having a conversation about wanting a big, beautiful house and kids in no less than 10 years. But he mentioned that she would need to start helping financially and get a job when she graduates so that they can have that happen. Girlfriend did not like that idea at all and expects him to be the financial provider forever. So she's asking if he's crazy. He's asking if he's crazy for wanting her to help out or if he's in the wrong.
No, you're not in the wrong at all. I don't really understand what. No shade. Why do you put yourself through all those years of college not to get a job in that career field.
Yeah.
I'm confused. And asking for, like, telling your 24-year-old boyfriend off rip, who is already financially providing everything and your college, that you don't plan to ever work, and you expect him to buy a house and provide for children in less than 10 years is insane and selfish.
Right.
That is so selfish.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Especially
And also,
with all he's doing right now.
Also, with him paying your semesters, that's like a big fat slap in the face, because it's like, I'm paying for your college.
And you're planning on not using the degree.
Yeah. It's like, wait, hold on. What are you talking about? I feel like y'all are way too young. She's 23, he's 24. Mm-hmm. She's way too young to expect that and put all that on him. Like, you should already be proud that, he is paying for your college and paying for everything while you're in college so you can finish at the age of 24.
Right. Putting your
That's a lot for a 24-year-old, and God knows how long he's been doing it.
Yeah.
He could be fresh 24. He could have just turned 24 last month.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's wrong at all. I think she's very selfish, and honestly, not going to hold you. That's breakup material, in my opinion.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like she's showing you up front what she's not going to do.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's not even like 10 years will pass and you're expecting her to use that degree. And she's like, oh, wait, no, I never wanted to use this degree. But she's saying it out of her mouth.
Yeah.
So right now, this is a warning shot. If he wanted to walk out right now, he absolutely could. I don't think that it is realistic, especially in this economy. Like, we talk about this all the time. Everything is so fucking expensive. And if you want a certain lifestyle, you're going to have to work for it. It can't just be him. It cannot just be him.
Exactly.
Poor
and
boy.
a beautiful big house and kids. Come on now. Like, he's 24.
Yeah.
That would have stressed me the fuck out. I would have went to bed.
And here's the thing. Like, it would have stressed me out too. They're 23 and 24 talking about this now. They're both saying, okay, 10 years be the max. That is a perfect, attainable, long-term goal. What is that? There's a perfectly fine, attainable, long-term goal. It's not like they're like, okay, 3 years, we want to have this happen. 10 years, you could even take after you finish, school or whatever, you could spend 2 years not working and then get to it, or maybe even 3. Like, clearly he's lenient. Like, it's not like he's being strict about shit, really. So you have the opportunity to chill and not do nothing for a little bit, and then when it's time to lock in and it's time for you to give birth to these kids, then lock in.
No, I definitely do think that she should work until at least like 27, 28, roughly, because I think that would be an appropriate time for them to have their first child. And I think, that's like a couple of years of working, save all your money and all that. Yeah, I don't think she's being a good person.
No, I think she's being greedy.
Dump her.
She's being greedy and being spoiled.
Spoiled brat. Oh my God. In this economy, gas is $3.09.
She was saying that all day.
Like, oh my God, $3.09.
We still gonna have to buy it. So I guess you gotta pay
not
the
me, bitch. I get my gas from Sam's Club, and it was like $2.70 something. So I do think I'm better than you because I have every single club.
Oh,
I
great.
have BJ's, I have Costco, and I have Sam's Club. So,
well, you are better than us. So I don't have any of those things.
You can use mine.
Thanks, you sweetie.
All right, bitches. That was it.
That was all we have for you today.
Love you guys.
Love you. And don't forget to book all of your events at Side by Side Studios in the Oceanfront.
Bye.
Love you guys.
2 girls, 1 podcast.
Ding. Ding. Wow.